MMA Boxing Talk here, coming at you with another video. I just want to make a quick video, just a little update video on Ronda Rousey and her situation. And I also want to just talk about BJ Penn and the rumors about him coming back and fighting in the UFC, coming out of retirement. So I'll just start with Ronda. Obviously, she lost to Holly Holm. She lost her title back in November. Brutal loss, head kick. She got knocked out by a head kick by Holly Holm. And anyway, so there's been a lot of speculation when she'll be fighting again in the octagon and things like that. Now, just so you know, she's before the Holly Holm fight. Her plan was to take a little time off, win or lose. Obviously, she wasn't thinking about losing. It didn't probably even cross her mind, but either way, she was going to take some time off. She had been fighting a lot. I think she fought 4 times last year, maybe 3, but anyway, she fought a lot, and she was going to take some time off and do the whole Hollywood thing, act in a bunch of movies, and yeah, do that. So that's basically now what she is doing. She's going on Saturday Night Live. I think in the near future, like really soon. She's also she's acting in a couple movies, including she's the star in a remake of the movie Roadhouse, which I won't be going to see. So she's doing that, and it just so happens that the movie The Roadhouse remake, whatever you want to call it, it got pushed back, and so now there's no way Ronda will be fighting at UFC 200 in July. So Ronda Rousey will probably be fighting at the end of 2016, the final quarter of 2016, I'm guessing. If not, she'll fight early 2017, but who knows? But either way, her striking is just leaps and bounds behind Holly Holm. Holly Holm is just such a decorated striker. She was a women's boxing champion, one of the best women's boxing champions in her era at the very least. She was a champion kickboxer. She's taller than Ronda. She's more athletic than Ronda. She's stronger than Ronda. And I mean, if her plan is to go do a bunch of movies and be on Saturday Night Live and be on a bunch of late night talk shows and all this stuff, she's never ever gonna close the gap. I mean, even if Ronda wouldn't even do anything in Hollywood, no movies, no media, no nothing, and just focus on just striking and footwork, because that's another thing. Holly Holm has great footwork. Ronda, no, has not great footwork. So even if she's just focused on striking and footwork for the next year, even, I don't even think she'd be able to close the gap between her and the striking of a Holly Holm. So, but the rematch will be huge. The UFC will definitely be able to build this up as a huge fight, and more for the mainstream. I mean, I'll be watching it because I like Holly Holm and I like watching her fight, and I'd like to see her beat up Ronda a little more. But anyway, moving on, I want to talk about BJ Penn. Now, I've heard rumors for the past 6 months that BJ Penn, coming out of retirement and things like that. The one thing that stands out in my mind from the past was that UFC fighter Max Holloway. If you don't know Max Holloway, check him out. He's an awesome fighter. He's Hawaiian, and he was saying that he's been asking the UFC to get a UFC Hawaii and have a card there out in Hawaii. And he also said that if that were to happen, that BJ Penn would come out of retirement and fight there. And I also heard just since then, rumors that he wanted to come back. And just more recent, in the last few weeks, there's been pictures circulating of John Jones and Holly Holm and all these fighters training with BJ Penn. So BJ Penn went to Jackson MMA gym where all those fine fighters train, and he's been there training with them. So who knows if he'll be coming back. Now, there was just a rumor thrown out there that he wants to fight Nick Lentz at UFC 197 in March, less than 2 months away. Now that's highly unlikely it's going to happen, but you never know. But I would like to see BJ Penn come back. I mean, against a not so quite not so elite opponent. Nick Lentz would be a good fight for BJ Penn. I mean, it'd still be a tough fight for him. BJ Penn's obviously, he's been retired. He was a legend back in the day. I mean, no doubt about that. But anyway, just be kind of interesting to see him fight again. And a UFC Hawaii would be pretty amazing, I think. So yeah, so you never know. I'll keep you guys posted on BJ Penn and if he comes back. And yeah, that's it for this video. I just wanted to give a little update on Ronda Rousey's situation. So she won't be active for a while. She's going to do the Hollywood thing. So that just means to me her striking and her footwork and all that stuff is just not going to really improve, and she's not going to close the gap between her and Holly Holm's striking. Now, I hope she has a great game plan. I hope she maybe improves on her wrestling, or I don't know. But she's going to have a tough time against Holly Holm in that rematch. Yeah, that's basically it. MMA Boxing Talk. Peace.